Everyone, my name is Donald Trump. I'm taking over Mr. Magic's channel today. I got this card trick from China.
Donald, I don't think anyone wants to listen to you right now. You are a fool. Hold on a second. Let me not be a voice impressionist today. Hello again, everyone. Mr. Magic is back. Wow, it's been such a long time. You have to excuse my impressions. I'm just really silly. Wow, it's been such a long time. I have not forgotten about you guys, okay? This summer has just been very tight, so that would quite explain why I haven't been posting lately. But keep in mind, the most impossible card trick will be revealed in a tutorial on November 15, 2016, which will be my next post. And before we begin, I just want to thank you all for being patient with me, and I want to also thank you for supporting my channel the entire summer. Now, onto this trick that I created. It's very simple. In fact, so simple it's ridiculous, guys. This trick brings out great reactions because, believe me, I perform these tricks way before I show them to you. So take my word for it. This card trick definitely works. So we're going to start with the aces. This involves the aces. So I'm going to have these aces lined up with each other. And basically, we're going to line up. I'm going to have a spectator look for a card. Any card that they want. But I want the card to match each of these suits. So, here, put a 7 over here, 10, Jack, first one they can find, 2. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix them up. I'm going to mix up the cards, and after I mix them up, here we go. I'm just going to like mix them up, sort of, just going to mix them up. Sort of mix them up. So now that they're mixed up, what I'm going to do is, see, they're not matching. I just want to make sure that they're not matching. So now that they're not matching, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this faced up and take this like that. I'm going to continue to pair them with the wrong pair. See how I'm pairing them? I'm pairing them with the wrong pair. I'm going to pair this with the wrong pair, and I'm going to pair this with the wrong pair. So after I do all this, I'm going to cut it directly to the middle. I'm going to wave my hands over the deck. This is the magic. This is where the magic is supposed to happen. So now I'm going to take the pairs, I'm going to bring them back together, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you decide how many times can I cut these, how many times to cut the cards. How many times do you say? Say that you want me to cut it 4 times. Wonderful. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. So now we're going to bring these pairs together, and a few seconds ago they were unpaired, correct? But now you have paired them all with each other. I did not do, believe me, I did absolutely nothing. Was this beautiful? Okay, wonderful. Now on to the reveal. Okay, so this is the tutorial. It's very simple, so easy, okay? Some of you may have already figured it out, but most of you who haven't, you're going to be like, wow, really? Was that easy? So basically, it's the way you set it up. So we're just going to use these in ascending order, just the way we want 2, 3s, and 3s. So basically, this is how it was done. When I told you I was going to mix them up and I was going to unpair it, basically what I was doing was I was making sure that they were still paired. But I'm going to show you. What you're going to do is you're going to have them lined up in whatever order you want. And what you do is you put the same suit diagonal across from each other. And you do that across. Now, this is the part where you just confuse. So this is the part where it's at the end. Okay, so that's the part that people can't figure out. So this is at the end, but you make sure that they're lined up across this way. Okay, so if we were facing the other way, I would tell you to cross it from, it's a left slant. It's not a right slant, it's a left slant. So anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to take the cards, and these are just a distraction. These have nothing to do with the trick. So you're going to take this, you're going to say, all right, I'm going to pair this up. Put that face down, put this faced up. Now, the idea is when you put this faced up, you have just paired it. Okay? Alright, so just keep that in mind. You just paired it. And then you bring that over here, and you say, I'm going to pair that. You see, I'm going to pair this with that. But you really just paired the ace with the 3. And then you do the same thing for this. You leave that faced up. You just paired it together. And you bring this here. In reality, when you're saying I'm pairing these up, you're really pairing the ace with the suit that it belongs to. So then you say I paired that up, but you didn't really pair it up. You just put it here so that way you can slice the ace in there. And then this isn't paired up at all, so just put that under there. That's where it's supposed to look like this, but you're really pairing these up. So if you look on the bottom, you're going to see how all the aces are actually paired up with each other. except for the top and the bottom, which brings us to this. So I just cut it to the middle just to distract you and say, hey, I'm waving my hand over the deck. Had absolutely nothing with the trick. So then I'm gonna bring this down here. Boom. Once I do that, now what you'll notice is that on the bottom, you're gonna see, excuse me, you see how the ace is up here. You see how they're all, I'm sorry, forgot one card. Forgot one card. Excuse me. Forgot one card. My bad. So basically, this is how. No wait, I'm sorry. I forgot the two of hearts. Excuse me. Here we go. Forgot the two of hearts. So anyway, you're gonna pull out the two of hearts. My bad. So you're gonna pull out the two of hearts, and it should look like this. So the two's gonna be on the bottom. Basically, all you do is this, and they're all going to be paired. But you don't want to make it that obvious. You just ask them to pick a number, whatever number you want to cut. When you cut them, make sure when you cut them, don't keep the card faced up. You want to make sure when you cut them, to cut them and make sure it's black, it's blue faced or black faced, whichever what card. So say they say 4 times, you do that. 1, 2. If it comes back, try to make it like the back face of the card. 3, 4. Make sure it's back faced, because if you don't do it back faced, it's gonna be paired up with the wrong pair. So when it's black faced, then you take it, and guess what? They're gonna think it's magic, because guess what? You just paired them up, you know, and it's really a card trick that really works. Thank you all for watching. This is it's been so long, and I'm going to post my tutorial for the most impossible card trick next week on November 15th. That's it. I'll see you in my next video.